for a center midfielder, and then I'll slowly walk you through it. So here we have mesocycle off season. So this was kind of interesting off season. Obviously, I focused on hypertrophy. I'm basically under the assumption that because this female soccer player is in college, that her status as a exercise enthusiast and how well she is, how fit she is, I'm going to go ahead and state that she's intermediate. Playing soccer at the college level is not easy. And so all the training that she must have done, you know, in elementary school, high school, any kind of beginner clubs, anything like that, all of that comes into play with how, what her fitness level is here. So I chose intermediate because I felt like that was the most appropriate for off season. Exercise selections. Here we have a few speed and plyos. You definitely want to make sure that off season you're not pushing them crazy hard, but I feel like for soccer, you always want to make sure that their aerobic capacity is up to par. So definitely including more speed and plyos is very, very important. Also, since the goal for this off season is hypertrophy, I have an equal amount of power core and assistant exercises. So here we just have a few deadlifts for lower body, barbell, and then push press to maintain a little bit of upper body. Obviously your core exercises and assistance. Frequency for off season, I chose 4 days for resistance, 1 for plyos, and 2 for speed, mainly because our goal in the off season is hypertrophy, so increasing muscular strength as well, but also maintaining an aerobic power and aerobic endurance, so speed. And then plyos definitely just varies it up a little bit and keeps the lower body intact. So here we have, I started out with lower body. The way that I did this program is, I know that Dr. Harvison really wanted to see a little bit of a mixture, like plyos and speed with power, core, and assistance on each day. The way that I would design it is mainly for power, core, and assistance resistance trainings, usually only on one day, and then power, like speed and plyos on different days. But also in a regular program, I would probably throw in some kind of cardio after resistance training. I didn't actually include it on here because I felt like with speed coming the next day or plyos coming the next day that it would be too strenuous on the athlete. So I just didn't include it here, but that's definitely something that I would consider in a training program depending on the athlete's level of fitness. So here I have pretty much lower body. I chose squat as the power and deadlift as a power. The core, I did lunges on the Smith machine, and then assisted exercises, did leg extensions, side step with bands. 2 sets, 10 reps each at just about a 75% intensity, making sure that 3 to 5 minutes is enough rest time. And then moving down, week 1, I did day 2 speed, day 3 resistance, day 4 speed, and added 2 more days, 1 plyo, and I added day 6 here. I did include mountain climbers and burpees here as a little bit of plyo exercise, but for day 6 is mostly just 75% intensity of resistance, so mainly resistance here. But